A Ukrainian Armed Forces FPV drone falls very close to a Russian soldier on a motorcycle and does not explode. Russian armed forces liberated the village of Oleksandro Kalinove on the Konstantinovka direction. Footage of rescue operations recorded. One by one, the positions of the Ukrainian forces were detected by reconnaissance drones and destroyed by both ground and airstrikes. Drones, kamikazes, carried out intense attacks. Russian forces destroyed positions at close range with grenades and rocket launchers. Ukrainian soldiers were captured and evacuated.
Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe, and like.
A view from Dnipropetrovsk tonight. The report doesn't mention the details of the attack. This could be a Garan drone. Footage of the destruction of a Ukrainian Armed Forces UAV by a Ka-52 helicopter of the Russian Air Force's ground aviation helicopter.
Хорош, красавчик.
UAV operators of the North Group destroyed an armored vehicle of the Armed Forces of Ukraine within 15 minutes, the Ministry of Defense reported. In the footage, an aircraft-type UAV is used, and the detected armored vehicle is destroyed within minutes. Don't forget to join our Telegram group. Artillerymen of the 8th Artillery Division of the Southern Army in the Konstantinovka direction in Donetsk are using the latest 152mm self-propelled howitzer Hyacinth K on the wheeled chassis BAZ 6910-027. The self-propelled vehicle allows the Army to fire cluster projectiles at a range of more than 30 kilometers, the Russian Defense Ministry said. The Russian Defense Ministry demonstrated the operation of the robotic system equipped with a 7.62mm PKT machine gun to Vostok soldiers. On the battlefield, robotic systems are now used for many different purposes. Do you think only robots will fight in the future? Will there be only robot operators in the future? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Another M1 Abrams tank of the Armed Forces of Ukraine was shot down near Kupiansk by UAV fighters of the Western Group of Forces. The tank will be withdrawn as a trophy. Images from the combat operations of the Central Union Forces units during the liberation of the village of Zverevo in Donetsk. The offensive was conducted using the tactic of secretly accumulating forces and methodically clearing Ukrainian forces' fortifications. The fighters advanced step by step, clearing the settlements one by one. Having suffered significant losses, the Ukrainian forces retreated and, unable to form a stable defense, left the battlefield. Kupiansk district. The video shows an FPV drone attack on a Ukrainian forces cargo ATU with an REB station of the Western Power Group. Result: enemy transport vehicle destroyed. Another bunker of the Ukrainian armed forces has been uncovered. The position was destroyed as a result of several precision FPV drone strikes. Footage of the destruction of the REB system used by the Ukrainian armed forces to intercept Russian drones in the direction of Kupiansk by a Russian fiber optic drone. Destruction of a towed 122mm D-30 howitzer of the Armed Forces of Ukraine by FPV UAV operators of the South Group near Serebryanka. Kherson. An explosion at a substation. A pinpoint attack on critical infrastructure of the Ukrainian armed forces. The soldiers have lost power. They don't charge the batteries of their UAVs. A UAV launch point of the Ukrainian forces in the Seversk direction was detected. As a result of fine-tuning of the Russian artillery and several shots, the UAV control point was destroyed. The results of harmonious work of drone operators and artillery. The Mi-28NM visited the Ukrainian control center and the UAV launch site. Every day, the Russian Air Force conducts dozens of strikes, destroying a large number of Ukrainian positions. Southern Group reconnaissance units destroyed the Ukrainian forces' robotic REB platform with a precision FPV drone strike. The fighters of the Center Group are destroying all the bunkers of the Ukrainian armed forces. Direct attacks on bunkers are being carried out by drones capable of dropping ammunition from the air and by FPV drones loaded with explosives. At the same time, backpacks filled with anti-tank weapons are being thrown at the bunkers from close range. Footage of a Ukrainian armed forces drone control center being destroyed near the village of Dylivka by drone operators belonging to the Southern Forces Group. The footage shows artillery unit attacks. Ukrainian forces left a pickup truck near the village of Stukalovka, hoping to return after delivering supplies to assault groups. Russian UAV operators interfered with Ukraine's plans and destroyed the vehicle, leaving the infantry without transportation. Reconnaissance UAVs belonging to the 69th Motorized Rifle Division of the Sever Guard Brigade discovered several observation points belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces in the ruins of Volchansk. Russian FPV drone operators quickly eliminated the targets, leaving Ukrainian forces under the rubble. Missile attack on the 128th Brigade UAV command center in the Kamyansky region. A T-72 tank belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces was destroyed in the direction of Pokrovsk. The reckless attempt to cross by the T-72 tank ended in complete failure. Footage of the battle in the direction of Kherson. The footage shows Ukrainian forces destroying ammunition alongside shelters and UAV control centers. Infantrymen who took refuge in sturdy houses in the area were unable to escape Russian drone attacks. A sailor from the 382nd Battalion of the Sever Guard Regiment, together with Ukrainian Armed Forces soldiers, destroys a position by approaching it with grenade launchers during the liberation of Kurilovka. In recent months, the Russian army has continued to establish a buffer zone in the Sumy region after liberating the Kursk region. An archive image from the time when the Kursk region was liberated. Russian Garans visited the Lyut military unit in Stepanivka, Donetsk Oblast, and effectively destroyed the place where the soldiers were hiding. Donetsk Front. Footage of a powerful FAB attack on a Ukrainian fortress near the town of Yalta. A drone operator and reconnaissance team from the 69th Separate Protection Brigade destroyed a Ukrainian Armed Forces T-72 tank in the direction of Hulyapol. In addition, a Lancet drone attack on the tank was carried out by operators from the 14th Guard Special Forces Brigade, along with a group of drones in the tower. Two missile strikes were carried out by the Iskander-M mobile missile system on air defense units belonging to the Ukrainian Armed Forces in the Sumy region. Don't forget to join our Telegram group. Attack with UMPC and FA-3000 on positions of the Ukrainian armed forces west of Kondratovka in the Sumy region. According to a statement from the Ministry of Defense, artillery units belonging to the West Group struck an ammunition depot belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces. The images show drone operators from the 57th Guards Motorized Rifle Regiment destroying Ukrainian armed forces positions in Shevchenko. Operators from the 57th Guards Motorized Rifle Regiment destroyed a Humvee belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces in the Shevchenko region. The 11th Air Force and Air Defense Army destroyed a firing position and a house belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces in Malinovka. Zaporizhzhia Front. Objective monitoring of the Russian Air Force's intensive activities over the positions of the Ukrainian armed forces, command centers, and drone launch sites in the Kamensky region. Russian UAV operators destroyed Ukrainian forces' transport vehicles and artillery units in the direction of Pokrovsk. All images were captured by the attack drone's camera, moment by moment. An air reconnaissance center and a house housing infantry soldiers were destroyed in the village of Udachne. A camouflaged 2S3 Akatsiya self-propelled gun was also destroyed in the same village. In the direction of Zaporizhzhia, aviation units continue to support active operations and strike Ukrainian positions with FAB 1,500 bombs.